Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Friday the 13th, and it's been one heck of a week in the markets here. I am doing my weekly video here. This goes out to subscribers as well as everybody on my YouTube list and out there. If you want to follow me and learn more about me, please come on over to smartoptiontrading.com. You can find out more about what I do right here. So for this week, it's been a really kind of interesting week here. Overall, the markets are up at new all-time highs. You can look at the SPY here, and we endured a week's worth of news between the Fed and Brexit and China tariffs, no tariffs, and then we got a phase one deal here at the last second. And you can see the market up here put a new all-time high in today before pulling back a bit. Chopped around most of this week. Notice how it held the 8-day, showing incredible strength, incredible resiliency. When you look at this trend, you start back here in October. On the 10th, you gapped up, trapped shorts. We moved up in a nice orderly pace. 2-3 day pullback, island bottom, gap down, gapped up, trapped shorts again. Came here, got people shorts thinking maybe we're going to fail at the 8-day, gapped up. And, we have been holding this market. Going into next week, we have options expiration, but news should start to quiet down. Everybody's going to be deciphering this phase one trade deal, which we won't get the details on probably until January at this point when it gets signed. So maybe a little sideways action, then we prepare for the end of the year run and a move to 320 or higher is what I'm kind of looking for here. From an options flow perspective this week, it was a very, very messy week with flow. A lot of the stuff that came in did or did not work. Whether you liked it or not, but a lot of names also gave who's getting hit some big news here. So they hit ATVI this week. They're still in those calls. I'm out at this point. You got this nice move up, took out this long-term resistance area, moved up. They're in the January 3rd, 5750s, and they've been buying some of the December 27 59s the last day or so. Today, I'm in some of these half size for now. XLNX, the January 110 calls, over 11,000 of them bought. Keeping an eye on this one here. You got a topping reversal candle today. We'll see how this plays out, but I'm willing to give it a little bit of room to see what happens. All the semis had big moves, whether it was AMD yesterday or Micron going into earnings next week. We could look at all these names and say, wow, TSM, they were buying calls on this thing all week. Huge move up here into the 60 area where it gave a little topping candle. IQ, they've been buying calls on this for the last few weeks. You can see this thing here trying to get going, holding above the 200-day this time instead of failing at it like it has each of the previous times. This name showing like it maybe wants to wake up. We'll keep an eye on this one going into next week. What else we have going on out there? FCX had a big move. No longer really want to chase this. You got a topping candle today. But really, I want to keep an eye on energy because if this trade deal goes through and oil starts to go, maybe energy gives a move. I'm still long-term in some rig, may add some, moved all the way up to the 200-day today. Schlumberger has been having one heck of a day. I'm moving great here. Bottom line is today we're seeing a little bit of weariness in the market, maybe some profit taking ahead of the holidays, not overly worried about it. Apple, new all-time highs today. If the market was worried, this one would have been way down. You can see this one's still moving. Microsoft, new all-time high today as well, showing some strength here, moving back up, right? So there's been lots of pockets of strength out there today. Shop, again, strong move today, finally took out that range after chopping around all week. A couple weeks ago, we noted the December 27, 295 call buyer for about $2 and change. That was down in here somewhere. This guy has gotten paid. Beautiful move there. TTD is trying to wake up today after sleeping for a while. Bottom line is the market continues to look strong. You can see the type of buying we had this week. ATVI is my favorite. Uber's had a lot of flow. I don't trust the name. It's trying to wake up a little bit here, but not acting special. Bottom line is there's a lot going on out there, and I would continue to play for a move higher in the markets into the end of the year. That's my thinking. I will be doing a webinar on Wednesday night. Hope you guys join me. You can get links off my Twitter page, so you can check me out there at Options Mike. And I hope everybody had a fabulous week trading. So, maybe a couple days of chop next week and then looking for a move higher, hopefully into the end of the year before we see some profit taking in this market. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for joining.